Hi, I'm Kep Kepner CPA here in Dallas. Some news reports are in. There's been a survey by Trinet, and I thought I'd share with you some of these results because it's interesting. It's about you, the small business owner. 42% of the small business owners surveyed don't believe the 2016 presidential candidates understand the impact of taxes on their business. Can you imagine that? I'm a small business owner, and I can tell you I know that they don't understand it. Now, one candidate proposed a flat tax, 10%. Well, that's really not what they proposed. They proposed a value-added tax, which is a terrible idea for anybody. However, only 42% of the respondents like that idea. Well, why would you not want a tax of only 10%? Well, the reason is that the other people want to have, let me do that again. So I'll start over where one candidate. Okay. One candidate has proposed a flat 10% tax. Actually, it's not a tax on earnings, it's a value-added tax. And that's terrible. That's a terrible idea for this country. Because what happens is the value-added tax gets added all the way up the line from the first person that begins to produce a product all the way to the retail level. And you and I as consumers never know what the total tax is built in to the cost of the products we buy. And so when Congress says, well, I'm going to raise this at the wholesale level by 2%, we really don't have any idea what the impact is on our prices. They just go up. So it doesn't give us, the consumer, the right to challenge those taxes and to do something about it. Also, most of the small business owners didn't want it flat. They wanted a progressive tax so that larger companies paid a larger or higher tax rate. So if you're one of those larger companies, most small businesses don't want that to be a flat tax. 78% of the business owners said they would vote for the candidate that they felt would be best for their business. Well, that's certainly no surprise. 20% said the candidate's party was the more important factor. So I guess that means Democrats will vote for one of the Democratic candidates and the Republicans for the Republican candidate. This is just my opinion, but they're all in the same boat as far as I'm concerned in Congress. So most people want to vote for somebody who'll do right by them as a small business owner. Half of the small business owners felt like the candidates don't understand the impact of government regulations on small businesses. 55% said the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare as it's called, has hurt their business, and 81% wanted help from the government to stay in compliance. I can tell you this, as a CPA, we're nervous about the reporting on behalf of our clients relating to Obamacare because there's no true, real answer that anybody can follow. And with the thousands of pages of documentation from the government, it's even more confusing. So when Wakefield did this survey, it was very clear that business owners are conflicted about the offer from our candidates because, number one, we don't think they understand our problems. Number two, we don't think they understand the impact of taxes on us. Number three, we don't think they understand the impact of government regulations on us. But we want to vote for the ones that we think are going to help us the most. I don't know how you get out of that quandary, but if you need to talk about it, I'm here to talk with you. Give us a call. Thanks.